This is truly a market make bunny. Like even Hey there, happy Monday. It is March 3rd. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha. I run a small business called Crochet by Tasha, and I'm so glad you're here today. Today I have an idea. I want you guys to let me know what you're working on. What projects are you working on for the spring, February, upcoming markets? What are you crocheting today? I would love to know. Maybe we can all share some ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what I've been crocheting recently. So I finished my last vlog on Saturday, and then yesterday I pretty much spent time with my family all day. I did some cooking. Today I woke up, I did cleaning. I had to take my cat to the vet. But it's about 4 o'clock. I'm just sitting down to make a game plan for the week. So this is my game plan, and I'm adding a few things that I didn't get done last week. So I am adding, there are some squish bunnies that I did not finish that I want to work on. I did make some taller bunnies. When I'm doing some pricing, I'll show those to you again, but I have a smaller bunny pattern that I started and I want to make 10 of them. I also have a blueberry cow that I want to finish. I have a strawberry cow and I sold a grape cow, and so I want to make the blueberry one. I also would like to make a banana cow, but I don't know if I'll have time. So I'm gonna add that to my list to make the banana. Okay, so I might make the banana cow later, but I will add it to the list. But all I have to do with him is his little outfit and embroider the blueberry on the front. These are the cutest cows. Oh my gosh. I did use Bernat yarn with this guy instead of knotty ball yarn. The blue is knotty ball, but the white is Bernat. And I noticed he turned out a little bit smaller. So I'll make sure with the banana cow, I will go back to the knotty ball yarn because it does create like a bigger product. Okay, next on my list are axolotls. I don't have any axolotls. So I would like to make 10 axolotls, 5 different colors, 2 of each one. And then we'll see if I have time to make any more. And then I want to make a second Jenna's dragon. I made one that's green colors, so I thought I would make another one that's either a fluffy dragon or possibly a purple blue dragon, something like that. Sorry, something's in my eye. I also found another puppy pattern I want to try out. I want to make one white and one brown, and it's a really cute standing puppy. I think that's everything on my list for now. Let me show you what I crocheted yesterday, because you know, even though it was Sunday and I was spending time with family, I was going to crochet a little bit. My little eggs. This one turned out pretty good. Like this size is pretty good. Let's see if I can close it. It's just a little, definitely need to make a chick that's a little bit smaller than this. Then I made this little chick. This little chick, I thought he would fit. He doesn't. He's also, look how big he is. He's too big. I might just crochet one of the crocheted eggs and just put him in there. I think that they would both be really cute in there. Okay, next I was very honored to be accepted to a pattern test for Going Crochet-zy. She has an adorable bunny named Juniper that she designed, and I just finished the pattern about an hour and 15 minutes the second time. So I just had to, you know, when you're pattern testing, you're looking at the details. And then when I made it the second time, I didn't have to look at the details as much. But I love this pattern. I am creating a bunny pattern review, so I won't go into great detail. But this pattern releases on March 10th. If you want to make your own little Juniper, feel free to do that. She has a little cottontail in the back. And she is a perfectly sitting bunny. This is knotty ball yarn. So, of course, I made a second one because I wanted to see what it looked like in a different yarn. So I made Pipsqueak. Oh my goodness. Same pattern, different yarn. Look at this fluffy yarn. Oh my goodness. They both have sinker eyes. She's adorable. I think I made her tail a little bit too big, but it's cute. I just love the way she turned out. I mean, so adorable. This yarn is such a pain in the butt to work with, but such a great product in the end. So yeah, Juniper is releasing March 10th. So watch out for that by Going Crochet-zy. Okay, the next thing that I made was a squish buddy. And so cute. This is truly a market make bunny. Like even more of a market make than the other one that I made last week. I can make this bunny in about 15 minutes. Everything is crocheted in the round. Nothing is sewn on. It's just an adorable little bunny. So I made 2 in yellow with their little velvet noses. And then I also wanted to see what it looked like in Premier Parfait yarn. And I also used the dotted polka dot, I can't remember what it's called right now, for this center. But if you want to make this pattern, this is the chenille size and this is the knotty ball size. I think for moving forward, it would make more sense for me to make ones that are this size, because I would probably charge $5 for this one and $8 for this one, and they have the same number of stitches. And I just got a new knotty ball yarn haul in, which I will show you in a little bit. So I have tons of great colors that are knotty ball. So I think I might go ahead and make more of these. If I have time, I might make a small basket of the little tiny ones, because you just never know. Somebody may want to only spend a few bucks and this would be a great make for them. So super cute pattern. I really, really liked this a lot. So I went over my list with you. I showed you what I've been working on, and now it's time to get busy. Before we do that, let me show you the yarn that I just bought from Kayla's Crafts. She makes knotty ball yarn. This video is not sponsored. I just love knotty ball yarn. So hold on, let me go get the 2 boxes. I have laid out all my yarn in 2 piles. This is the Knotty Ball Deluxe, and over here is just Knotty Ball. So I'm going to go over the colors with you and the size and the amounts that I purchased. So when I purchased these, the deluxe skeins were, I want to say $6.99, something like that, $6.29, $6, something like that, a skein. And I think that's a really good deal. You get 250 grams for each one, and the skeins don't have the color on them, but she does send you this color sheet so that you can see what the colors are that you purchased. But I'm gonna look at my packing list, because sometimes on the sheet I can't tell what the colors are. This is the Knotty Ball Deluxe. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong sheet. Okay, so I purchased, this one is tangerine, avocado, that is plum, that purple shade, and I also got blue mist, I'm sorry. So this is blue mist right here, so that would be that color. And then I purchased royal blue, which is this really pretty blue color, which is that one. And the next one is cupcake, this pink color. So that's the light pink that you see over there. That's cupcake. And coffee. There are some really pretty browns. Look at this dark brown. It is like a really pretty deep brown. Love it. Okay, so I got 2 in coffee. Pepper. I believe this one is pepper. This like really pretty gray. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then cherry. I need to make some crabs, so that's going to be perfect for that. And then cashew. Look how many I purchased. I purchased 6 in cashew. I still have 1 left over from my last order. This made the absolute perfect cow, and it's going to make a lot of other great animals, and I'm really excited about that color. The last one is coconut, and coconut is white. I feel like there are some colors here I didn't mention, like that yellow one. That's that really, really bright color. And watermelon is the hot pink. I purchased 1. And then this one is called ash, which might be the black. And then, oh, I see, this is like pepper and silver. So this is pepper and this one is silver. So those are all of the deluxe colors that I purchased. And then now let's look at the regular Knotty Ball yarn. You can see this yarn is a lot more like a Premier Parfait yarn or a Posh yarn or something like that, but it's just doesn't lint at all. And it just has like the perfect texture. And these are the colors. So let's see which ones I ordered. I focused a lot on browns. The brown ones are chocolate, cinnamon, and naked. So I got chocolate, cinnamon, and naked. So I think this is naked, this is cinnamon, and this is my favorite color, chocolate. Okay, I also got this. I think this is also pumpkin. Yes, I bought 4 so that I can make pumpkin keychains. And oh my gosh, love this green color. I'm gonna look and see if I can figure it out. I think this is kale. I bought 4. 2 in mint. I think this is cornflower. 2 in sky. And then 4 of ocean. So these 4 right here are ocean. That's avocado. And you can see all of the brown ones I bought. So I purchased 6 of the naked, 6 of the cinnamon, and then 6 of the chocolate. These are going to be great skin colors. So yeah, that was about $450 worth of yarn, and I'm really excited to stock up on all of this, and I just have to now put it all into my closet. Hello there, it is Tuesday, March 4th, and let's talk about what I was able to accomplish last night and today. I finished my blueberry cow. Super cute. I really like the way he turned out. I did like 2 little blueberries on the front of the overalls, and then this little like green design for the little leaf. This is all knotty ball yarn, except for the body is actually Bernat, but it's okay. I just adjusted the overalls a little bit because knotty ball is a lot bigger. So the overalls were going to be too long, and I wanted his little blue feet to stick out underneath. But he's so cute. I really want to make a banana cow now and maybe make another grape cow. But that's probably going to have to wait until after the market, so we'll just have to see. But yes, check this off my list. I finished my blueberry cow. Okay, let's talk about axolotls. So I made Jenna's axolotl pattern that I got from her Patreon. And this little guy was a little bit smaller, quite a bit smaller with Premier Parfait yarn, but I used knotty ball. And I love it. I love the size. So in the past, when I used Premier Parfait yarn, the little places where I connected another yarn color would sometimes, I would see like a little string hanging out, or I would see a little space, or I would see a part that didn't look secure. With knotty ball yarn, it's such thick yarn that you don't really get that. And I really like the way it turned out. I'm considering adding a mouth, which I probably will. So I made 1 in this really pretty blue color with white little fringe, or whatever you want to call that. And then I made 2 in this lighter blue color with medium blue, what do you call those, fringe? I'm not sure what you call those things. So I made 2 of these. My plan was to make every color that I made, make 2. So I made 2 of this one, and then I wanted to make 1 that was, purple, because I know purple is always a popular color. Let's see if I can hold these. And I made 2 of the purple with the yellow fringe. So now I'm going to make another blue one with white fringe. Wait, I thought I made another blue one with white fringe. No, I guess I didn't. Okay, so I need to go back and make another blue one with white fringe so that I have 2 of those. And that will give me 2, 4, 5, 6. And then I actually started another one. Let me put these down. It's hard to move around. And then I'll be pricing everything in the end of the week. So I'll be talking about like how I'm pricing all these items that I've been making. I started to make this purple one with like a minty green fringe. So I'll make this one, I'll make the blue one with the white fringe, and then I'll need 1 more color. I should probably go, I have a lot of blues, so maybe go with something pink. So that's 2, so that should be enough. Okay, so that's the axolotls. And I did not start the dragon. I did not start the puppy pattern. I did start making Dellas. Last night I made 2 of these are the Della plushies. So if you've never made the Della pattern, let me explain. There is a Della Lovey baby, and then there's a Della Lovey, and then there's the Della plushie. This is the Della plushie. It is stuffed. These are probably the Della plushie is the most popular Della I've sold so far at markets. I would say next would be the Della Baby Lovey, but even the Della Baby Lovey, people are like, why isn't it stuffed? They always ask me why the Della Lovey is not stuffed. So I thought, you know what, people love the Della. I do need to add, of course, the beak, the feet, and the headband, and embroider the eyes. So more work needs to be done with these. If you want to see what the Della Baby looks like in just the body, this is the body. It's super simple. You only stuff the head. You don't stuff the body. It is just as adorable as the plushie. It's just a different design. And I also, of course, need to make the wings. So I need to put these together. So tonight, while I'm watching TV, my plan is to finish all 3 of these Dellas. And then I think I want to bring a total of 5 Della plushies and then maybe 4 Della Baby snugglers. Here's somebody outside the door. Okay, so that means I need to make 3 more of the Della plushies and then 4 more of the Della Baby snugglers. Okay, on another note, my bamboo printer is just being such a pain in the butt. So I found this really pretty design. It looks like a cracked egg. Look at the bottom of it. I just don't know why it's doing this. And then look at the top, it has a big hole. I'm so bummed. And it takes like 2 hours to print one of these small eggs. And then I go in there and I think it's okay. This is the knitted egg that I made last week, but I do want to show you what I made for the inside. A little tiny chicken. So I used loops and threads, baby chenille. And it was like the perfect size. But if my eggs aren't printing correctly, then I can't bring these. And I really wanted to bring a bunch of these. So I have this one, I have this blue one, I printed this blue one, green, blue, and then I printed a purple one, but it didn't turn out. It didn't turn out. Such a bummer. So I'm going to call my son-in-law tonight and see if he can troubleshoot with me and help me figure it out. If not, I will be taking 3 little eggs with me with 3 little chickens. So I need to make 2 more mini chicks. I wanted to make keychains, but I don't see myself having time to do that. We'll just have to see. So I will let you know later what happened with the bamboo printer. I thought of something else I made. So I don't know the name of this creator. I'm going to put it on the screen because I don't remember. But she has some patterns that she wanted me to test out. Not as part of a pattern test, but like she just sent me the pattern. And she has this ice cream cone. And initially I was like, oh, I have a couple of ice cream cone patterns. Like this is probably going to be like those. This one isn't. It is so cute. I used Knotty Ball yarn, the regular, not the deluxe. And oh my gosh, I love the shape of this ice cream cone. It is so cute. I love the way she did the little frill on the scoop. And of course it's mint chocolate chip, my favorite flavor. But yeah, I'll put the maker on the screen. She has really cute patterns and she has sent me a few more that she wants me to test out. So I will maybe get started on that next week. And yeah, I will check in with you guys. It probably won't be tonight because it's going to get dark pretty soon. And anytime I film at night, it doesn't look great. But if I have something to share with you, I will come back on. Oh my gosh, when you order Knotty Ball yarn, I don't think I got little ducks the last time I placed an order, but Kayla's Crafts Knotty Ball yarn, when you order from her, she sent me these 2 little ducks. Aren't they cute? Especially this one. It's so tiny. And I don't know if it's because I spent a certain amount of money, but I got these adorable little ducks to go on the windowsill for me to remember my Kayla's Crafts Knotty Ball order. So, all right, you guys, I will see you in a bit. It's about 9 o'clock and I want to show you what I've done. Unfortunately, I got a really bad migraine headache about 2 hours ago, so kind of like caused me to not want to crochet, but I finished this guy except for his little frill in the back, mostly because I didn't have the yarn. It's in the other room. And then I finished this one. Made this like army green color or like I don't know, mossy green color. I think this is avocado. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 3 axolotls to make tomorrow. And then I needed something a little less crazy. So I started to make some more of these little squish bunnies. They're so cute. I just have to add his little pink nose. So I'm going to continue working on these. And I'm watching a Netflix show called Toxic Town, which is actually really good. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I have never made a possum before, but my hands need a little break from the thicker yarn. So I'm going to use this dark gray, white, and this really pretty pink, and I think maybe black to make this possum. It's by Crochet by Jenna, and it's our baby opossum pattern. Hello there. Today is Wednesday, March 5th, and it's time for me to check in with you guys and kind of let you know what I finished last night. I know I showed you my axolotls, and I want to show them to you and show you how they turned out. And then of course I went off my list a little bit and made some other things, and I also have been crocheting a little bit this morning. Just a little update on my husband. We went to the knee doctor after waiting 2 weeks to get an appointment, and the synopsis is that they're not sure why his knee is swollen so much, and they gave him another cortisone shot, and then we have to wait another week, and if that doesn't get better, then they're gonna do arthroscopic, like where they go in and look around and see what's going on. So thank you for your positive thoughts. My husband couldn't believe how many of you reached out and said, hey, I hope your husband's okay. He was like, these people don't even know you. But anyway, thank you so much, and that meant a lot to me. You know, we all love crochet, and it's our hobby and our passion, but we also have like a real life behind the camera, and it gets real sometimes. But let me show you what I've been making. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the ditty decks that I made. I made this amazingly gorgeous egg. Like, look how it changes color as you turn it. I made this with my bamboo printer, a P1P bamboo printer. And I put a ditty decks in here. I have had this listed in my Etsy shop for a while, and it has not sold. I've never taken it to a market, but this is the sweet little guy. He is called Ditty Decks Dragon. I did a better job making this one than the one I'm getting ready to show you. I think I did like a treble double crochet, it was supposed to be a treble crochet, and I was supposed to do a treble half crochet, and I think I did a treble crochet, I'm not sure. But look how the size of his body. And then I'm gonna show you the other one. This is sparkle yarn. Oh my gosh, like I think it just makes the most perfect dragon. And then this is Juicy Couture yarn in the back. And it's not stuffed, only the head is stuffed. He's so cute. And he fits perfectly in this egg. I'm hoping that these sell at my market this weekend. And I wanted to take 2 more. So I made one this morning, and I just don't know if I have the patience to make another one, but we'll see. So this one, okay, then I was looking for yarn for this egg. This one is so pretty. It's like pink, and then it turns into orange. Oops, let me close it all the way. Do you see how it's like pink and then it turns to orange? Okay, so I'll show you what I chose for this one. I'm using Premier Parfait yarn in this really pretty blue, and then the horns. So you're supposed to use worsted weight yarn for the horns, and I was not liking using it, so I went ahead and used Premier Parfait, and it almost looks like a bow. It almost looks like she has a bow, but I think it's cute. And then I decided to use this really pretty peach color for the wings so that it ties in. You get like a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the peach. I just really think she is so adorable, but like look how wide her body is compared to the other one. So I think I may have done the wrong stitch, but I don't think it matters. I think she is so cute. Look at her eyes. I just don't think it matters. Also, I could not get the ears to work for some reason. I don't know. The face looks slightly too long, but like if somebody pulls this out of the egg, I don't think they're gonna go, wow, this looks too wide. They're just gonna go, oh, that's a cute little dragon. Like they're not gonna care. So I think it's so adorable. So my last egg is like greenish, and look how cute they are, like with their heads sticking out. Wait, let me open the other one. So I have one more I can make. These eggs take about 6 hours to make in the bamboo printer. Look at them. Look how cute they are in their little eggs. They're hatching. I was so amazed at the closing mechanism, how detailed it is, and I still haven't figured out what's wrong with my bamboo printer. When I was looking up troubleshooting, it says that it might be under, like the PLA plastic is like not coming out enough under something. So if you have a bamboo printer and you've ever gotten holes in your work or like rough spots, let me know what worked for you, because I'm kind of struggling with it. I wanted to make more eggs, but yeah, kind of bummed about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these 2 eggs, and then if I can get myself to make a 3rd Diddy Dex, I'm gonna put it in this one. I'm definitely gonna choose a different yarn though. That Premier Parfait yarn, it just was really hard to work with for some reason. Okay, next I'm gonna show you kind of my, wait, did I show you guys the egg, the chicken, the egg? I can't remember. So this is my little tiny egg, and then I made this little tiny chick. I'm pretty sure I showed you. So I still need to make 2 more chicks, or I guess I could make one out of this, even though it's a little rough. I guess I should make 3 more chicks. Those finished Baby Della. I think I'm gonna do those first since I've already started. And last night I just got like a little itch to try out making a possum. I've never made possums before, but you know, I'm just seeing them everywhere. And I thought, you know what? I need to do something like simple that's not gonna hurt my hands. So I'm gonna turn you around in just a minute and show you my possums and everything. I made 3 possums, and then I put down 3 egg chicks just now. So hold on, I'll show you my little assembly line. Okay, these are the 3 possums that I made last night. This is Crochet by Jenna's pattern, and I got this on Patreon, but I'm pretty positive she has this on Etsy. And then here are my squish bunnies. These 2 are made with, I'm saying they're Bernat, but like I'm feeling them, and I don't know why they came out so much smaller. Look how much smaller. I must have used a different hook. That's the only thing I can think of. So I have 4 of those. I want to have 10 altogether. And then here are my axolotls, and I have 2 in this 2 shaded blue. I have a purple with mint, so I probably need to make another one like this. Then I have 2 purple with, oops, 2 purple with yellow, and then 1 green. Something happened with this. The body came out like really, really skinny for some reason. I think it's supposed to be, yeah, something wacky happened with this one. I don't think anyone's gonna notice. And then I have this one. So I thought if I wanted to make 2 of each, I could make 1 more of this one with the white fringe, and then I could make another purple one with the green fringe, and then that would give me 9. And I think I need to do 1 more other color, like maybe a red or just something a little bit different. Although blues, greens, and purples are really popular. There's my blueberry cow looking so cute over there. And then just look how gorgeous these eggs are. Anyway, so here we are. Here's our assembly line. There's my Della ducks over there. I need to work on that. I'm watching Marie Antoinette on, I think, Netflix. It's really good if you haven't seen it yet. So yeah, I will check in with you guys throughout the day, but today's going to be a big crochet day for me. And I also cleaned out a bunch of my yarn, and I'm going to use that to make mini stingrays because they're all like sharp, like little pieces of yarn. All right, wish me luck. I hope I get all this done today. I'm coming back on to check in with you guys and show you, my hair is like crazy, show you my ducks. So these took me like, what the heck? It took me forever. I felt like I was crocheting in slow motion. So I made the headband. Okay, the headband did not turn out that great on this duck. I think I need to do it again. The other one. It's supposed to knot twice. And you're supposed to use worsted weight yarn, but I don't like using worsted weight yarn. So I used chenille yarn, and I think it looks just as cute. It's really soft. Okay, so this one is the Baby Della Lovey. And this one is the Della Plushie. So you can see one is stuffed and one is not. I personally like the plushed version, stuffed version, but I think the baby version is also really, really sweet. And then this is, her wings are up. This is the one that, that has an aqua headband. And her headband, it looks better than this one. See, this is worsted weight headband. This is chenille headband. I guess I just don't have patience to make it long enough. Okay, so the 3 dollars are pretty much done. And I finished my ditty decks, and I wish I'd gotten more done in the time since I had spoken to you last, but I didn't. I'm making a pile over here because tomorrow I'm gonna spend a lot of time pricing everything, and I thought tomorrow I would go over like what I'm taking to the market and what my prices are, even though if you've been watching, you probably already know. I also have to decide what to charge for my eggs. I was thinking $50 because they're getting an egg and a dragon. What do you guys think? What should I charge for the Diddy Dex dragon in this humongous egg? So I'd love your feedback on that. I'm going to take my scrap yarn and see how many stingrays I can make, and I wanted to make a little challenge for myself and see how many stingrays, like I've seen that challenge on Instagram where it's like, how many minutes does it take you to make a baby stingray? So I want to know, well, how many stingrays can I make in an hour from my scrap yarn? Because I have tons of scrap yarn in this box. It's like a total mess. So I might try that. I might try to see how many I can make in 1 hour. But first I need a little snack. I need a snack and a drink. So I'm gonna go get that, and then I'll come back and work on some baby stingrays. Check out my mountain of axolotls. I have 10. I finally finished my goal of making 10. And they are so cute. I can't wait to take them to the market. This is how many stingrays I ended up making last night. I made one, and this one has pom-pom on the bottom. Actually, I think they all have pom-pom on the bottom for the small ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the chenille, and then I made some out of blanket yarn with white on the bottom. I made 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. I hate odd numbers. Might have to make one more. Hey there, it's Thursday. I have one more day until I have to leave to go set up for this market that's going to be on Anna Maria Island in Florida. And today is going to be a crochet day. Tomorrow morning is going to be, I decided just to move pricing to tomorrow morning or maybe tonight. And then we actually will leave around noon because setup starts at 12. It's 12 to 5. I only think I need like an hour and a half because you can't set up your products until Saturday because they don't have like anybody watching the tents, and I'm not leaving my stuff out. But I finished my axolotls, which I just showed you. I only made one pink one. I was making 10 of them, and I need to move on to other things. So don't mind my nail polish came off that fingernail. I made 1 pink, 2 in this color, 1 in this really pretty lavender and mint. I made 2 in green and blue, and 2 in purple and yellow. And then I made 2 in blue and white. Okay, time to move on to something else. So I can either market prep small things or I can make a big thing. I prefer to make big things, but I did tell myself I was going to make those little bunnies. So I think I'm gonna work on those for a bit, and then I will move on to something else. It is Friday morning, and today is crunch day because I'm leaving here in just a couple hours. But yeah, I have to price all these things before I leave. I have to price my 2 cows, 2 dragons, 3 dogs and a cat, my little mini squish bunnies, axolotls, leggy eggs, 1 turtle, 2 monkeys, all of these bunnies, those 2 bunnies, Della ducks, and all of the giraffes, and 2 chicks and an egg. So I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I will just kind of share with you guys what I'm charging, and then I'll go off camera and price everything so that you don't have to be bored through that. The first item that I'm pricing are my monkeys, and I'm gonna be pricing these at $40. I've added them into Square, and I also updated my Google Sheet. Della plushies are going for $35 each. Juniper bunny, this sweet little pink bunny, is gonna be priced at $45. 3 baby possums, these are all going to sell for $12 each. 1 fuzzy juniper for $25. I have 10 of this size bunny, this is the tall bunny, and these are going to be $15. These 2 fruit cows, 1 blueberry and 1 strawberry, I'm pricing at $60 each. 1 baby Della Lovey snuggler for $20. These 2 chicks and an egg, I've priced at $12. Okay, this is a small snuggler Lovey, and he's gonna be $25. He's a puppy. I have Jenna, Crochet by Jenna's Splooting Giraffe, and this guy is gonna be $40. Wait, $30, sorry, $30. This is another giraffe pattern. I can't remember the maker, but I'll have it linked down below, but this one's also $30. And then I have 2 little mini giraffes that I'm gonna sell for $12 each. I have 10 axolotls, and I'm going back and forth between $15 and $18. I'm thinking because they're so large, I'm thinking of charging $18. And I also have this sitting giraffe, this laying down giraffe, which I'm gonna charge $12 for. Okay, this giraffe plushie is gonna be $40. I'm charging a little bit less. Normally something like this would be more, but I'm not totally in love with how it turned out, but I think he's really cute, so $40. And then I'm gonna add this little guy to the $12 giraffe basket. And then I have a giraffe snuggler, which is gonna be $25. And then I'm also gonna charge $12 for this giraffe. So I decided just to make all the giraffes $12. Otherwise it was super confusing for me. I should definitely be charging more for this guy because there's color changes. But I thought if all the giraffes are in the same basket, I can just say all these giraffes are $12, and that'll be a lot easier in the long run for me. Last night, I finally made my second dragon. Oh my gosh, it turned out so pretty. I thought I had the yarn with me, but I don't. So this is Jenna's dragon. Oh my gosh, look at the eyes. So I made 1 purple and like 1 this like blue shade just to like make it different. And then I used this yarn. I don't know what this yarn is called. I tried to look it up. I can't find it. It's like a really plushy yarn that like lints everywhere. I wouldn't recommend it. But it's really cool on the dragon. I used Knotty Ball yarn for the lavender and for the dark purple. And then I just freehanded this little detail at the end. He just looked like he was missing something at the end of his tail, but I really like the way he turned out. I have to look and see what I charge for my other dragons, but I also have this teal one that's the same pattern, but this is Bernat. And you can see that the purple one is a little bit bigger, so I'll probably charge a little bit more for him, but not much. Like I think they're gonna be pretty close in price. If you look at the back of this, I decided to sew on the wings. And in this one, you crochet them in the round. I think I prefer sewing them on because then I can place them where I want, but it still looks cute on this one. So I have to just sit here for a minute and think about what I want to charge for these dragons. And doing a little research on what I charged last time, I think I'm just going to charge $65 for each of them. I think they should be more like $75, especially the purple one. But for this market, I'm just going to go with $65, see if they sell. And then if they do, maybe the next time I make them, I'll bump it up to like 70 or 75. I sold my last 2 dragons at 65. So I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a good price. But I have 1 little crab. I actually had 2 crabs. But when I actually hot glued these eyes on, and when I hot glued the eyes, I accidentally, on the other crab, put them in the back instead of the front. This is where the little claws are, and so his eyes are supposed to be glued here, and I accidentally glued him there, so he's gonna be staying with me. Okay, this is Old Soul Factory's turtle. Not Tyson the turtle, I can't remember the name, but I just did a pattern test for her and I'm selling this guy for 3 puppies, a corgi, a pug, and a husky, and these are all gonna be priced at $25. I also have a sitting kitty that I have never put a tag on or taken to a market, so I'm gonna price her also at $25 since my other, I have 3 things left to price, and I don't think I'm gonna be creating tags for these because it's such a pain. There are these little squish bunnies. I think I'm gonna charge $10 for these squish bunnies, or maybe 8. And then I also have my leggy eggs, and I'm thinking of charging $10 for those too. My little chubby frogs, those are $10. So I feel like that's about the same size, and that'll be like, create some continuity within the tent, but I don't know. What do you think? $10 for each of these? I feel like that's fair. If it wasn't 10, it would be 8. I think I'm gonna go with 10 just to be on the safe side. And then I'm just gonna create a sign for this. I'm not gonna create tags. And then the last thing I have are my little stingrays. I'm gonna charge $5 for all of my stingrays, and I have 9 of them. All right, guys, that is the end of my video. I also never tagged my dragon and an egg, so please give me some feedback because I haven't priced those yet and I'm just not sure. It was so nice hanging out with you this week. Super busy week. I can't wait to see how the market goes, and I look forward to bringing you guys along with me, and let's hope for the best. I think it's gonna be a beautiful weekend in Florida, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.